We've opened the books in the state of California. The books are open. For the first time in state history, you can come to openthebooks.com and you can see the line-by-line expenditures of state government in the Golden State in California. It was a knockdown, drag-out, decades-long dogfight to open the individual transactional items in the California checkbook in every single state agency. At openthebooks.com, we did what the governor, the comptroller, a California State Superior Court judge, the Attorney General of California, the lawmakers, and the state government bureaucrats refused to do. And that's post online for taxpayers and the people, the politicians and the pundits, and those people running against the incumbent political class. They refuse to show them the money, to show them where they spent their tax dollars last year. Arguably the most important record in the state of California, where they spent your money. When we say the books are open in the state of California, what do we mean? Well, here's the definition. There are 442 state agencies, and we filed a California public records request with every single one of those. And they all complied, except for 27 state agencies, mostly small junior colleges, and the University of California, Irvine, and the Board of Regents in higher education. Those were the only entities that didn't comply. So we feel we've got about 99% of all spending in the Golden State, 415 state agencies for the first time in history. You can come to openthebooks.com. We've loaded all of this data and you can surf it for free. We don't charge for it. There's 201,000 state vendors and $87 billion, all for your review. So how much waste, fraud, and misallocation of resources are in the state checkbook? Well, Comptroller Betty Yee, who refused to provide the line-by-line spending in the state of California, we filed one request with her. She denied that request, and we sued her, and a California Superior Court judge, he ruled on her behalf, and we got nothing. Comptroller Betty Yee says that she's stopped, since 2015 when she took office, $7 billion worth of waste, fraud, corruption, and taxpayer abuse. Yet the state spent $2.4 trillion during that time period. She's stopped but a drop in the bucket. Here's the decades-long fight that we engaged with the California Comptroller to open the books on line-by-line state spending. Back in 2013, we filed a California public records request for the line-by-line state expenditures with the Comptroller's office. We captured this in 49 out of the 50 states, and California was the lone holdout. We even have this at the federal level, the line-by-line spending in the United States of America back to 2001. We were using technologies invented in Silicon Valley, California, to be able to host 49 state checkbooks, 15,000 municipal checkbooks, and the line-by-line federal spending since 2001. Yet the very state where these technologies were invented, allowing us to force open the books across the country, California, wasn't producing their line-by-line spending. So in 2020, in January, we got serious. We filed a lawsuit versus Comptroller Betty Yee to begin the process of forcing open California state expenditures. Betty Yee had claimed in rejecting our request that she couldn't locate any of the 50 million bills she paid in the previous year. And this went for 2 years on discovery as we found out more about how California keeps their accounting. For example, they've spent $1.1 billion on their accounting platform, and the comptroller was saying they couldn't produce a line-by-line checkbook, a record of how they spent taxpayer money. So we went to Plan B. We filed 442 California public records requests on every single state agency, and we compiled the state checkbook like a jigsaw puzzle. So for the first time in state history, the books are open, and you can search it all on our website at openthebooks.com.